Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? We say things that nobody dare say. You know that. Nobody dare say what we say on here. Right? Nobody. Well, there's a lot been going on in boxing last 24 hours, so let's just have a little look and see if we can put our two pence worth in on any of it. Uh, the big news, obviously, is that Stig's big chum Tyson Fury from Fury Power is going to fight Alexander Usyk on the 23rd of December, apparently in Saudi. But my big question for all you big hardcores out there is simple: Is Crusher Ben and Christopher Eubank Jr. are they going to fight on the December the 23rd? Because Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay, oh, by way of, but we've got no footage. Only footage we've got is him knocking Spotty Fat Frank about. Uh, so is Ben Eubank going to be on December the 23rd as well? I say no. I say no. Eddie won't risk it. He's just trying to throw a spanner in work. Why would he want to put Ben, a two-time drug cheat that's not proved his innocence, against Eubank, a gimmick? Why would he want to put that on pay-per-view and go up against Fury Usyk, which is a behemoth of a fight that's had millions thrown at it from PR? Eddie's not going to compete. He's going to look strictly to Bob. He's going to look to Bob. That's what he's going to look to Bob. And Calla Sauerland, aka the the Beaconator. I like Calla. I'm one of Calla's biggest fans. I like it when he talks about doing it on the tarmac. What about Calla versus Big John Fury? That'd be a good fight, wouldn't it? Hey. But according to Calla, they've got a 33% chance of putting Ben Eubank on December the 23rd. Who cares where it's on? Get it on. Stop chatting. Whatever happened to people just going and putting a fight on and then announcing it? You had all this shit chattered in between. What a knackers. What a knackers chattered. But Ben Eubank, well, I don't see that happening at all, me. Not this year, anyway. I don't see it happening at all. It's always a bit quiet on it. And I don't think Calla and his brother, Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, Calla and Nissy, I don't think they'll be that bothered if they don't get Ben Eubank on this year. They've got plenty options for Eubank, Charlo, Canelo, anybody, Triple G. They could go anywhere with Eubank because, you know why? Because the Conor Ben fight's always there. And to be honest with you, I don't think either of them's A side. They both need each other, so there's no A side. You've got one who's got a British title to his name and a couple of IBO belts, and the other one who hasn't won a belt. He has not won a belt. Other ones won a middleweight and super middle at IBO and a British. Ben's not won a belt. He only has got one trinket, Continental WBA, which they invented for him. So my advice to Calla is this: just get some proper fights put on. All right. KSI against Tommy Fight into a proper fight. I don't know what you're running around for, making it it's the be all and end all. And Dylan Dennis against Logan Paul. It's just circus acts. These are circus acts. Do you know what I mean? That's all they are. They're like this kid who used to be in football team at school. Who I was centre half and he were a right winger. And all they used to do was knock ball up all the time and do all these fancy turns and flicking it up and keepy uppies and all that. When push come to push, and some big old kid from Skella went flying into him. Do you know what I mean? With his high techs on and he stood straight into him. Plastic high tech trainers with sharp studs flattened straight into this kid who worked big circus act juggling ball. He didn't want to know. You know what I mean? Didn't want to know. So, and that's what we've got with these. They don't want to know. Ben and Eubank are not the real deal. They are not the real deal. Crusher Ben doesn't win a world title at welterweight, and Christopher Livingston Eubanks Juniors, however he's called, that's the Eubank Livingston Senior in it. Eubank Junior anyway. He don't win a world title at middle. No, he does not. He's approaching 34. He's missed the boat. He has missed the boat. He don't beat Canelo. He don't beat Triple G. He don't beat Johnny Beck. Only way Eubank gets a world title at one of the four belts. If you count the IBO, he's already got 2 world titles. But if you don't want to count that, only way he gets a belt is if he pinches a regular, and it's against somebody like Liam Williams for a vacant in a rematch. I don't know. I'd like to see him and Liam Williams rematch again. I would. I think Liam Williams would change it up on him. But do I want to see Ben Eubank? Yeah, but is it deserving? No, it isn't. Fury USYK, is that deserving? They've got to fight. If they don't fight them, boxing's dead in my eyes. Boxing is dead. Ben and Eubank is just like a crossover fight. Now, it's in that bracket, isn't it? Like KSI, Tommy Fury, Dylan Dennis, Logan Paul, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. It's and Fury and Garner. It's kind of like in that category. And it's not like Amzad Shiraz against Liam Williams, is it? It's not one of them fights, is it? Or a Warrington, Josh Warrington, who has just lost at weekend. Not like that fight, is it? Do you know what I mean? So against who it'll be Warrington. Oh, I forgot his name. How important it is to me in my life. But Lee Wood done Warrington, didn't he? But the point I want to make is that there's good fights about at the moment in but how many fights are we really, really feeling it for? Do we feel it for Fury USYK? You better believe it. Ben Eubank? Yeah, we're feeling it for that, even though it shouldn't be happening and it's been they've got about it wrong. Am I feeling it for KSI Tommy? No, I'm not. I don't feel it for that nonsense because it's misfit nonsense. Williams against Shiraz? Yeah. Fury and Garno? No. Macaulay Takam? Yeah. Yeah. Am I feeling it for Dylan White to fight Daniel Dubois if he wins his drug test situation? Yeah, I'd like to see Dubois and Dylan White. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to see them going at it? What about Calla though? What's happening with Calla? Calla Sauerland. What's happening with him at the moment? Hey, he's talking a good game, isn't he, Ben Eubank? But they can't denote we out bored, can they? In this country, I don't think. So it's a bit of a who done it at the moment, isn't it? But hey ho, you know. So is Tommy Fury going to fight at cruiserweight when he comes back to professional boxing, or will he not bother? I don't know really. I don't know, but be interesting. But I don't see him making light heavyweight at all, So okie dokie. So peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting the sport of boxing. We keep saying it. We'll keep having digs at it, don't we? We'll get there in the end. All right. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Leaving a comment. Pop, pop, bang. Peace out.